a tope de poción, a tope de todo. Vamos a intentar matar a este tipo que está totalmente roto. Entramos. A tope de todo estamos.
Welcome, chosen one.
No soy el elegido, a mi banda.
Foolish.
Era sacar la espada. Pues. Otra vez. El gardo.
Damn it.
Eso es increíble. Aturde inmoviliza. Vale, sí, unas cuantas bombas distintas ahí. Vamos a ver qué yo puedo poner. El inventario. Bomba libera una nube de gas. Me interesa esa. Vamos a ver. Metralla. No es que importe mucho, pero esta segunda me interesa. Tengo 36, no. azul le moviliza todo lo que se esté a su alcance. La otra hace, explota con el fuego. 16, azul le explota con el fuego a la otra. Aturdimiento 40, incineración 40. Vale, así mismo ahí. Vamos allá.
Welcome.
Ok, sal, sí.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Oh my god. Verdadero reto. Un verdadero reto matar a este personaje. De verdad que sí. De verdad que sí es un verdadero reto. La bomba esta que hace, incineración por 40. Esta otra bomba también. Vale. Entonces después vamos a inventario. Vale, tengo todas las bombas puestas. Ok, esa bomba que yo acabo de poner ahí es una mierda. Bueno, con la de fuego. Perfecto. Recordando que tengo que usar el fuego, porque no lo estoy usando. No lo estoy usando, no estoy usando la bomba.
Welcome,
Que
Joe.
es mucho más lenta que el fuego. personaje ha decidido no llenarse con lo que tiene puesto, no se llena.
Welcome, Joe.
No entiendo. Tengo la maldita espada en la mano. La maldita espada la tengo en la mano, la que corresponde a atacar para esos enemigos.
Welcome. Guess I'll never learn.
Aquí está. Nada más fue por casualidad que yo tuve. 4 días entro hoy y me estoy estresado a un nivel Dios. Estoy estresado a un nivel Dios. Este juego me tiene. Este enemigo me tiene a coger la loma. Se te escucha abajo, se me escucha abajo. O sea, muy bajo. A ver, ¿y ahí? ¿Y ahí? Se escucha más el juego, sí, que está alto el juego realmente. Ya quedó, vale.
Welcome.
Oh.
Take that.
Mira. Mira. Increíble cómo se puede hacer. No. Hacen demasiado daño. O sea, literal, demasiado daño hacen. Mira, la armadura que tengo es más 30. La armadura que tengo es más 30. La armadura que tengo puesta es más 30. Yo voy a poner esta, que es más bajita. Y voy a entrar con esta. Porque la armadura que tengo es más 30 y me voy a poner esta.
Welcome.
Aquí tiene que matarme con un golpe. Mínimo. Mira, vamos a ver qué más él ahora. Hay dos opciones. Una, le digo que sí y me da la opción de yo poder reajustar mis puntos de vitalidad y demás, cosa que no quiero. Le digo que no y le gano y me dan dos ítems. Dos ítems importantes ahí que no son importantes para la misión, para el cosa. Pero quiero esos dos ítems. O sea, lo siento, me he puesto todo. Literal, me he puesto de todo. De todo me he puesto. Voy a quitarme esa espada porque... Hey, sí, esto me he puesto de todo. Y me voy a quitar esa espada. ¿Sabes? Me voy a quitar la espada. Me quité la espada porque a veces entro con la espada puesta. Con esa espada que no es de eso. ¿Qué coño hace? Voy a entrar con la única espada que tengo. Porque cuando viene a ver, entro. Y cuando pasa la animación, coge la otra espada que me lo ha hecho. Entonces me quito esa espada.
Take that.
Mira, se queda trancado el pequeño. Mira, tira la bomba, mira, me tira la bomba. Me estreso mucho. Inventario. Quitamos esta mierda de espada. ¿Qué te digo? Tengo un montón de cosas que supuestamente evitan todo lo que me pasa, resistencia al fuego y todo eso. Pero al parecer no importan para nada porque cuando él empieza, no hay nada que me salve. Ya no puedo beber más cosas ya, porque estoy al borde de la intoxicación. No puedo beber más nada.
Welcome to no one.
le doy a tirar la bomba y no la tira. Yo sé que va a hacer. Le doy a tirar la bomba y no hace caso a la bomba. Oh my god. Ok, vamos a cambiar la técnica. En vez de fuego, güey, me está estresando, siéndote muy sincero. En vez de fuego, vamos a tirarle arc, que lo que hace es que lo empuja. Vale. Con este lo empujamos y con el otro lo atacamos. Inventario, habilitamos esta mierda de espada para que no la vaya a coger. Y vamos allá. Van a salir cada colores por lo menos con este enemigo. ¿Alguien vio eso? Mira. Loco, lo que de risa. Lo que de risa. Ey, lo que da es risa, mano. Risa es lo que da. Lo que da es risa, hermano. Increíble. Increíble. A ver. Veneno de ahorcado.
Welcome, Joseph.
Who are you?
The ain't
No one.
fool.
Guess they'll never learn.
Loco, me agarran en esa esquina y no me dejó salir más nunca. Bueno, lo vi cuando fue que me dejó salir. Oh my god. Ay, bendito. Vamos allá. Tenemos 25 aceites. 25 aceites tengo. Un viaje de pociones. La calzada, por favor. No sin antes de
How many more can there be?
Mira. Loco, 2 golpes, mira, 2 golpes. 2 golpes. Con 2 golpes. Dos golpes me dieron en esa esquina y lo mataron. 2 golpes me hacían entero. Eso es increíble, eso es increíble. Eso es demasiado. Eso es demasiado, 2 golpes, no, así no.
Welcome.
Un golpe, un golpe, dos golpes, 3 golpes, mira, 2. Es simplemente por él aparecer, por él aparecer, solamente por él aparecer. Mira, me mató. Está de pinga, loco. Es que el brujo es mayor.
Welcome,
Who are you?
Oye, es que está
Damn it.
mira, parado. Parado, y está cogiendo golpes. Parado, parado, así, sin el brujo moverse. Me está dando. Sin el brujo moverse me da. Sin el malo moverse me da. Parado así, al lado de él. Wow. Wow, 20 veces. Sí, sí, wow. Yo no puedo, vengo ahora, no puedo. No puedo, vengo ahora, no puedo. No hay forma de que yo le gane a ese tipo. El juego hasta se frizó. Fácilmente se sale ahora. El mismo juego sabe que no hay forma de ganar. Se frizó, se frizó. ¿Saliste o no saliste? Bendito, se ha frizado. Saliste entonces. Bueno. ¿Qué te puedo decir? Bueno. Ya. Ya. Ya pudo salir el juego. Se puso ahí que ni podía salir. Al final pudo salir el juego de ahí. Bueno, tiene problemas o algo así. Serio problema, tío. Ok, eso está cerca del tipo de luchador. Okay. Del mismo pueblo está. Vale. Ok. Vamos a hablar con Ross, vamos a hacer la misión de Ross.
Ready for your chat with Radovid?
Sí.
No reason to delay it. Follow me then.
Vamos a hacer otra cosa en lo que, no sé, me pongo más fuerte o consigo otra espada. Porque realmente está muy estúpido.
Halt!
We're here to meet King Radovid.
Have you been granted an official audience?
No, but we have some very important news for him.
I cannot let you through to see the king.
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the talks. Care to risk his wrath? Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to attack Radovid.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the king and you'll hang. Both of you.
Don't you worry about us.
Hay ciertos detallitos que deberían
Even less if he's made a pact with
muchos
Nilfgaard.
detallitos. Bueno, ya no lo van a pulir porque este lado ya sabe la
I take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart. But they'd start with the country
no creo que
deepest in
pulan ni nada.
chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
Get out of there!
Wouldn't listen, just as I thought.
Yo no sé, creo que no he escuchado nada. Ellos están trabajando en otra cosa, están trabajando en Cyberpunk.
Did you request an audience with the king?
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Ellos están trabajando en una 3 remasterizada. Eso sí están haciendo. Remasterizando la 3. No las gráficas actuales. Pero esta no creo.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Vernon Roach is a friend. He's in uniform, sure, but that's meaningless.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Voltest and Demavend are both dead, though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday.
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them.
Geralt Fitzestelen would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favorite drama.
Tenía que haberlo más puesto, pero lo quité porque consumo mucho.
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order here, Your Majesty?
O sea, que estoy jugando y
The
tú
Order
me
of the
hablas.
Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful. We wish to avoid a second
Por eso
Thanet.
quité la cámara, sin cámara.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher.
Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
Why do you ask about him, Your Majesty?
Mere curiosity. But I understand if you'd rather not talk about it. Enough about Henselt. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenner, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
Has King Henselt arrived?
He's been talking about his great victory at Vergen ever since.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Eddern, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
I found one of the assassins after Henselt's murder. Before he died, he revealed de Tanzerville's role to me.
Why you in particular?
No idea.
It's no longer important.
It all makes sense. Geralt Fitzestelen warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talks beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces. Temeria separates the north from Nilfgaard. In the hands of local barons and warlords, it will be nothing more than a means for the Nilfgaardian cavalry to gain momentum. Henselt wants Redania and Kedwin to partition it.
For shame!
I have no choice, unless we help each other, Witcher. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After Foltest's death, the La Valettes came to prominence. Louisa's uncle, Baron Orville, became one of the most important people in Temeria. He wanted to see Anais on the throne, but Vizima was still in turmoil. They sent her to Lochmuin anyway to declare her queen before the entire north. During the journey, the girl was kidnapped. Arian La Valette asked me to use my connections to find his sister, which I did. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Kedwenis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
I heard Arian died in a fire that consumed La Valette Castle.
We all thought so, and we were all wrong. The girl is most important, Witcher. I denounce our engagement and make her queen of Redania and Temeria. The nobles of Vizima would greet her on bended knee, and the north would emerge stronger than ever. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzaville will
Oye,
pay
pero
for
es
her
el tema
deeds.
invasión.
I shall punish her with fire and steel.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance of preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the
Y entonces, inventario. Diario.
I still wonder about Lucy's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathlock.
I
The
believe
Emperor's
we've
men hold
resolved
Triss.
everything.
They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's
Get
between
out
the
of
sorceress's
there.
life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
What do you want here?
¿Y ahora? ¡Aportenaria!
Roach. Roach!
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Papperbrock.
Oh no. You'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess.
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children.
Relax.
I saw
¿Tú
nothing
sabías que
dangerous in the task.
está ahí?
Obviously, I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boosie. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedwenny camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach. Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Loch Muin through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone.
Geralt
Does it matter, Witcher?
Kid mentioned vipers. Count the Baron.
Maravel and Kim.
Blessed be the eternal fire.
Into the Temerian camp.
Ok, dame poner mi espada ya que la tengo desactivada. ¿Tú sabías, te decía Rilas, que Twitch
Vernon's mentioned that. Guess
te decía que Twitch desarrolló
version I had.
una forma
Well,
Too early to pry,
de cómo
Richard.
el meterte
Don't let you
anuncios,
pick my brain and abandon
aunque
me.
tengas el bloqueador de anuncios. O sea que lo que pasa es que hay una aplicación que se llama, para Google Chrome, hay una aplicación que se llama Blog. La de Blog te impide ver anuncios en YouTube o
I
en
remember you.
Pero ahora
Immortal
que
light.
desarrolló una forma de cómo ponerte los anuncios sin pantalla de blog. ¿Ok? Esto es buena noticia para YouTube también, porque YouTube le tomará esa misma fórmula y la aplicará a su canal de YouTube, a sus videos en YouTube. Cuestión de que nada bloquee sus anuncios para ellos así seguir generando y cobrando. Ya que una persona como yo no voy a YouTube anuncios en ninguna de las dos plataformas. Yo sin ser Prime no veía anuncios de nadie. Sin ser Prime, pero yo usaba la aplicación AdBlock. La AdBlock y en Google Chrome yo no veía anuncios de ninguna forma. Ya que cosa que ya no es posible porque Twitch desarrolló una nueva forma de cómo meterte el anuncio aunque tengas AdBlock. Como no te digo, aparte de que desarrolló eso, Twitch,
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both
tú eres
paths.
Prime y como quiera te ponen anuncios.
Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go
Ya tú
through the
sabes.
wood.
Pero güey, te pondrán menos anuncios porque, hey, están poniendo 5 y 6 anuncios. Soy Prime y Sub, ¿sí? Y óyeme, normal, están poniendo 5, 4, tan agresivamente, agresivo. Los streamers están cobrando un montonazo por anuncio. Porque están metiendo muchísimo, te lo digo, muchísimo anuncio. Te pasan el día entero de anuncio en anuncio, es increíble. Lo cual forza al streamer, si quiere ganar más, a hacer más horas. Yo creo que es una estrategia sucia de Twitch. Si quieres ganar más por anuncio, va más horas. Lo que mantendría entonces a los streamers más tiempo en la plataforma haciendo stream para así generar más por anuncios. Y no por Prime, y no depender tanto del Prime
Calm thus far.
ni de la suscripción.
Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history, or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loch Muin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
It's not far now. Redlin awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
Aquí van a salir monstruos sí o sí.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them! You wanna dance right,
Por favor. ¿Ella me puede decir quién le está dando aquí? Un arquero hay por aquí.
They were expecting us.
No time to lose. How much further?
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is like a haystack, and the information I have is a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
Ya veremos. Yo digo, ya veremos qué tal está la nueva Batman. Por aquí que habrá. Ya veremos que está la nueva Batman. ¿Y por dónde el asunto? Porque así supuestamente por aquí. Ok. ¿Y entonces? ¿Sobrecargado y de qué? Si yo bajé un viaje vaina. ¿Qué es lo que pesa tanto? ¿Pueden enseñarme, por favor, qué es lo que pesa tanto? Coño. Venga, mi loquita. A ver qué dice el mapa. Me estoy devolviendo según el mapa.
How many more can there be?
Pero Dios mío, ¿por qué? Geralt. Pero se queda paralizado. Sí, todo te va a quedar sobrecargado, así mismo te va a quedar sobrecargado. Vamos a ver si los pantalones esos sirven, esos disparatos. Inventario. Disparate.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
¿Dónde está la grande que tiene que aparecer? Mira otro capullo aquí. Ahora sí va a aparecer de que rompa este. Coño, sobrecargado. Bien, ¿y qué es lo que tengo? Coño, voy a tener que soltar ese pad, hermano. 46.50, 45.50. ¿Cuánto pesa? No sé. Uf, pesaba pila. Diablazo. Empezando la misión otra vez. Qué desgracia.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
They were expecting us.
No time to lose. How much further?
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Temeria is like a haystack, and the information I have is a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
Ok, mapa al mapa. Por aquí. Tenemos dos opciones, que para abajo. Yo puedo ir por aquí, pero vamos a probar si hay por acá. Ven, ven, ridícula, ven, que no es para allá. Vamos por aquí. Cuidado que los tigres. Nada de eso me interesa por ahora. ¿Cuántas no sirve? Lo acabo de investigar y no sirven los pantalones. Bien, saliendo de aquí guardamos.
Wonder how many more.
Número 1. Número 2. ¿Por qué van peleando con él? ¿Por qué van peleando? Yo voy recogiendo mis cositas aquí. Sin prisa porque son enemigos, así que... Por mí que lo desgranen, no, tío. Vale. Ok. No me despegue, loca, no te me despegue. ¿Y qué es lo que pesa tanto que yo tengo encima? Yo tengo que tener una cosa que pesa muchísimo porque es que yo no tengo tanta vaina para tener tanto peso. A ver. Cuero, 28 de cuero, demasiado, hermano. Señuelo, trampa señuelo. No, yo no quiero nada de eso. Su santo cielo. Trapo. Piel de casi de cuánto, trapo. Saliva de casi de quién. Eso me interesa, la saliva. Mandíbula, saliva. Cuerda y bran. Desmontar trampas. Ay, por Dios. Ok, lo que hice fue que... Ay, por Dios. ¿En serio? Venga, mija, vamos a guardar y camine. Cuero, no me interesa. Medallón de piedra.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Kill her!
El monstruo aquel que sabemos. Morirse solo con el fuego.
I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk. Who's out to kill you?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure. At first I thought it was revenge for the children. But he knows I'm no traitor.
It's not Roach. We both know that.
Yes, you're right.
Tell me about the Vipers.
They created this storm.
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows.
What does Baron Kimbold want?
A strong Temeria, and a strong North. He's obsessed. He believes we're surrounded by rebels and traitors. The Lavalettes, the Marabels.
He's probably not alone in that belief.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on the Temerian throne. He claimed he would achieve this by marrying Anais.
Isn't she a little young for him?
He's a disgusting old satyr. He'd be a tyrant were he to don the crown.
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbold.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed.
It's the last time I do anything of the sort.
You can't be sure of that. Is Vernon the only person you do favors for?
I've never betrayed Temeria, if that's what you ask.
Herido es que están
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and
arropados
Lucy?
y todo.
What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons, a safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander, a change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake.
Aquí
Soon
no
after
hace
the
calor
turn-off,
como
we were
normalmente.
attacked.
Joder, qué cara.
The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. It was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Boosie's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do. They merely grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
Quiero investigar, Nico. Quiero investigar. Andas así postrado en cama. Joder, tío. Aquí está fresco, no sé si hace calor como a veces se pone, porque a veces se pone así, medio salvaje. Pero no tanto, estamos suaves por ahora. Por ahora está medio suave, ¿eh? Diario. Para el pueblo. Necesito dinero para comprar una espada nueva.
I remember you.
Conseguir ítems.
Blessed be the eternal fire.
Geralt de Rivia.
A mí no me menciona, hermano. No lo pongo en su boca.
Light, quench, shit, rinse. Cormorants, a string of cormorants. Calling me sauced? Nah, I hear minds like...
Stop looking at me!
Young alchemist, do as you order. Dash it to water.
Vamos a hablar con este tipo.
I believe there's been a misunderstanding, my lord.
Get out before I call my guards.
And what might I convey?
Nothing.
Baron, sir, you gave your word.
For the last time, out! Tend to this matter.
Baron Ravenin Kimbolt, I presume.
Does that witcher's code of yours exempt you from court etiquette? Does it grant you the right to speak to the Highborn without being asked to do so?
I guess I don't need to introduce myself.
Oh no. I know who you are. Geralt of Rivia. Foltest's other favorite hound alongside Roach. Not purebred. They say you bring trouble wherever you appear.
Oh, está encima, mi loco. Téngase cuidado.
Who was that thug I passed in the doorway?
He's of no concern to you.
People like him sometimes do stupid things.
Did I ask for your opinion on the matter?
What'll happen to Temeria?
Is that a note of nostalgia I hear in your voice? Remembering your service under Foltest, or recalling some romp in the sack with the royal advisor? Whichever it may be, spare me your courtesy. You don't care a lick about my country.
I asked out of concern for a friend. I came here with Vernon Roach.
I know.
We royal hounds like to stick together.
Understand this. I'm talking to you only out of respect for Foltest. Out of remembrance for him.
Haven't seen much evidence of that remembrance, aside from the rewards on my head.
They'd have hanged you if not for the testimony of little Anais.
So the girl finally talked.
Whoever that monk was, to me, he was just like you.
I didn't kill Foltest. That's just one of the things that makes us different.
Really? What else? Honor? Principles?
I'm a witcher. I don't kill humans for coin.
Are you certain it's not just a question of price? Tell me, Geralt, what were you doing at Foltest's side that unfortunate day?
I was doing the right thing. You wouldn't ask that question if I was an ordinary soldier.
But you're not. You're not a soldier. You're not even a Temerian. You're a paid thug. Even if you refuse to acknowledge it. That murky set of principles, values call them. You cast them in the nearest corner when the price is right.
I'm not for sale.
I'm not talking about coin, Witcher. As a freak, you want what you're most often denied. Camaraderie, respect, love. It is for those things that you scale walls and murder innocents. That is your price.
You're right. I should have turned Foltest down.
The royal entourage is no place for a Witcher.
We were supposed to leave after the battle, Triss and I. Foltest had already consented. I should have left before the battle. They're gonna re-establish the Conclave. Didn't expect so many Temerians to show up for the ceremony.
We're not here for some magic pomp and circumstance. This is about celebrating a new order in the Northern Kingdoms.
Is that so?
Your kind doesn't understand this yet, but your life is about to change. Forever.
My kind?
Wanderers and scoundrels. People, and I use the term loosely, without loyalty or country. People for whom coin is the law and everything's for sale.
I take it you sit on the Council of Regents.
Not for much longer.
Why's that?
The council will become obsolete. Temeria is a country one rules with a crown on one's head, or not at all.
A lot of people are out to don that crown.
But few have the right. As Foltest's cousin, the throne should be mine.
Or the royal daughters, Anais Lavalette's.
Dark will be the day when we are ruled by bastards. The nobles have decided to share power.
You said it yourself, Baron. In a crown or not at all.
Temeria will be divided into provinces. A shameful end to the monarchy. A shameful end to the country.
The convoy carrying Anais and Busi was ambushed. Why?
I'd like to know that myself.
I've seen your letter to Horst Lubbock, the one in which you ordered him to abandon the planned route.
Nonsense! I sent no such letter.
The letter bears your seal and signature, Baron.
Where is it?
I have it.
Show me.
You'll have to take my word.
The word of a wandering monster slayer means nothing to me. If that's the situation, I've said all I have to say. I wrote no such letter.
Words come cheap, Baron. I'm finding it hard to believe you.
I care little for what you believe. If this letter exists, we are dealing with a forgery. Whoever is behind this has crossed a Temerian noble, and will be duly punished. My scribe will test the letter and confirm what I claim.
All right. I'll see what this scribe has to say.
There are objective means of examining the letter's authenticity. I promise to pay you well for learning the truth.
The truth does taste better when payment's involved.
Claro, yo no podía darle la carta así porque se la liquidaba. Y es lo que una víbora.
Where have we met?
Si le daba la carta, el loco se liquidaba la carta, ya tú sabes. Ellos fácilmente fallaba la misión.
Hush. Hush.
Y debe estar supuestamente.
Kingslayer.
El que escribe está del otro lado.
Kingslayer.
Drunker than a bard. Won't get anything out of him. Maybe there's something about testing letters in his notes.
The king of reagents? Yes.
I don't know any of these substances. Best not risk destroying the letter. Maybe there's a formula for the activator in the scribe's notes.
Probar. A ver. Probar un borrador de la carta. Probar con la carta del varón que un borrador de la
I
carta.
need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter.
Mierda, aquí sí ve la que me jodí. Y sí ve la que me jodí. Ok.
I don't have time for this.
Vamos a ver.
I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter. A little burnt lime.
Un poco de cal quemada. Agua al frasco.
A bit of water.
Guano de como can al frasco.
Everything's better with a dash of burnt lime.
Calentar en el frasco. Y aislar vapores al agua.
Wait for it to dissolve. Smells like piss, but it worked. The sheet's orange, not blue. The letter's fake. Kimbold had nothing to do with this.
Water quenches lime, like beer quenches thirst.
Pues me parece es falsificar la carta, es inocente el tipo. Ay, bobo, yo que lo iba a culpar de todo.
You were right, Baron. The letter's forged.
Of course I was right. I would never seek to hurt Boosie. Bastard or not, he is still a child. Your payment, Witcher. I want you to look into another matter.
What would it involve?
Count Linus Maravel. You've heard the name?
Young, capable, handsome.
Yes. Yes, all that and more. And he's ambitious to a fault. Right after the Temerian delegation arrived in Loch Ween, his people began visiting the Nilfgaardian camp regularly.
Are you suggesting Maravel's a traitor?
We are all entitled to communicate with the ambassador without chagrin and openly, as court and diplomatic protocols allow. Yet the Count's multiple messengers, the letters traveling to and fro, it reminds me more of a complicated courtship.
You're curious to know the content of those letters.
I want you to learn the Count's plans. The man would sell his mother to please the Emperor. Find out what Maravel's messenger is carrying. If treason is involved, you must alert John Natalis. You will be generously rewarded, I assure you.
How do I locate this messenger?
Look for my man Aldridge by the fountain here in the camp. He'll point the mage out to you.
You need a witcher to do this?
Do not underestimate Count Maravel. He does not employ common
Y yo
scoundrels
que
and
necesito
hiders
cuarto para comprar una
intent to
espada
either.
para poder matar al tipo ese.
Hieronymus Lash. Sound familiar?
A pretentious, invented name. Belongs to a bard or a mummer, I'd say. But you wouldn't need my help with either of those. So I'll venture a guess. Maravel entrusts his correspondence to a mage.
I knew you were suited to this task. The magic barrier placed over the city mutes all forms of high magic, preventing Lash from contacting Shillard remotely. He nevertheless remains dangerous. During the times of the previous conclave, I believe he was caught practicing black magic. He faced execution, but that louse Maravel saved him.
All right, I'll look into it.
My lord, we know where they are. What are your orders?
Bloody wonderful day. Assemble your men and resolve this once and for all.
Gather your gear. We're off to hunt.
Vamos a ver qué es lo que es con esta misión.
Master Witcher!
What do you want?
My lord, the Right Honourable Count Maravel requests the pleasure of your company. He says it's urgent.
Seems like everything is these days. Tell the Count I'll think about it.
Kingslayer.
Espérate. Ahora todo el mundo está urgente. Espérate. El mensajero.
Greetings. Welcome.
Aldrich, Baron Kimbold said you'd point Hieronymus Lash out to me.
Perfect timing.
Benita.
Come with me.
Claro. Mátame esto primero porque... Antes de... Como la secundaria, vamos a pasar la primera. Pero fácilmente me la tumba la misión principal. Habla con madre, dime mijo, ¿qué es lo que pasa?
Where's Lash?
Patience, mate. They should be here any minute. Look, there. I've done my bit.
Quítame el
Up to you
el
now.
camino al mensajero. A ver.
We've got a tail. Stop him.
Stop there, White One.
What if I don't?
Then I'll fucking help you.
I'd like to see you try.
Consider it done. For the tally!
¿Quieres abrir la puerta, por favor? Gracias.
That's the one. Kill him.
Ok.
Long live the Emperor!
Palomo se vio ese arte. Se vio muy pariguayo, ya le digo, está muy bien. Dale, que se me dé el mensajero, abre la puerta. Por Dios.
Enough! You shall die, here and now.
One day someone will get you in a dark alley.
Roach may trust you, but I'm not so sure. What do you want?
The mages will want to get as much as they can out of this summit, and monarchs don't generally like others dictating terms. This may end in a row.
There will be no row. The mages now rely on the mercy of the northern kingdoms.
The amphitheater itself is also protected by an anti-magic shield, like the one used at Thanet.
The times of mage impunity are gone. They will be shown their place.
Impressive summit, but not all the players have their representatives here.
The most important do. The mages thought about inviting everyone, but time is short.
I've seen a Nilfgaardian delegation.
Scandalous, as I see it. They're here at Henselt's bidding. Before long, he'll be inviting them to his war councils.
Representatives of the Council of Regents. Did any come with you?
Only Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel. The other 5 remain in Vizima. It seems that save Baron Orval, most spend their time trying to devise a way to undermine Anaïs's claim to the throne.
Kimbolt and Maravel. What's their stance?
Well, they've taken opposing positions, as one might expect. The Baron believes Anaïs's origin, if you will, stands in the way of her taking the throne, though it's common knowledge that he would simply prefer to seat himself on it. Whereas Maravel has said that Foltest's children have his full support. He stated this in Vizima before the entire council. One thing is certain, words come cheap. Those two may change their minds in a flash if Anaïs is found and recovered.
There's a traitor among the Temerians.
Careful, Witcher. You'd better have evidence if you plan to accuse someone of treason.
Busi and Anaïs.
Yes?
You have a traitor in your camp, Constable.
I know what the Temerian nobles think of me. They have no love for me and seek to subvert me at every step. And that is how it will stay as long as the throne remains vacant.
I'm not talking about you. Count Maravel is responsible for Busi's death, and for Anaïs landing in Kedweni hands.
A grave charge, Witcher.
This letter clearly shows Count Maravel's men ambushed the convoy carrying Foltest's children. The boy was killed during the assault. They kidnapped Anaïs and handed her over to the Nilfgaardians.
Why? For what amount of gold? For what swathes of land did that tub of lard, dripping with wealth, go so far as to commit treason against the state? I thank you, Witcher. You have done us all no small favor, though the Count's trial will bring its own share of grief. That is the state of affairs, Baron. Count Linus Maravel is a traitor. He has betrayed us, he has betrayed Temeria, he has betrayed the entire North.
You have at last seen the light, Constable, and I am content. We must show the Count that even in this trying hour, Temeria remains strong, united.
One day someone will get you in a dark alley. dog catcher with a hook.
Roach, mate.
The major
There will the the time,
impress.
the
I've seen
scan.
represent
Only Baron. It seems that
Kimbolt and Mara.
they've taken up the Baron, whereas
There's a
careful, Witcher.
Boosie.
Son of a bitch.
Maravel's letters pretty much confirm your claim. The Count is a traitor.
What was in those letters?
That information is for Constable Natalis. State secret. I'm sure you understand, Baron.
Son of a bitch. Cade Mill.
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Welcome.
Oh, it's a lovely day today.
Godspeed, Witcher.
What's he doing here?
At your service.
I believe we've resolved everything.
Regards.
I'm occupied.
Oh, hey!
Greetings. What do you want here?
Over there. See him? That's Geralt de Rivia, a witcher. Well, it's no pelican. Don't believe the rumors.
Oh!
Stubborn colt.
Something's brewing, right? What do you want here?
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and crystal balls! Break your wands and...
It's a brazen attack. King Radovid will learn of this.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
And the bat!
I got rid of the gargoyles.
Excellent. At last we can explore, and here's your reward.
What
I'll need the quite a little.
Barbarian. Greetings.
Greetings. What?
Leave the royal courts. Pour venom into rulers' ears. No more. It's not too late. Flog your... But not one sorceress flogging another on sable fur.
Constable John Natalis.
Interesting. He is regent.
Hard to believe.
Prepare for your final lesson.
Final?
But I'll have no discussion. This will be a practical object lesson. You'll learn what a sorceress can never agree to under any circumstances.
Stop treating us like a victim. We're dangerous and armed, with the authority of the victim.
So, even the Nilfgaardians have graced us with their presence.
Your Excellency knows well.
I spoke to Radovid.
I take it you know what has happened to Anais, then?
Why Radovid?
My sister, the blood to which Temeria's throne belongs, has been spirited away. Of those here, only he is mad enough to use force to recover her.
Radovid rules Redania.
Don't take me for an idiot, Witcher. I know well that in this world nothing comes free. If my sister can be saved only if she passes to Redania, I'll not hesitate.
No extravagance excuses Shillard's presence.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I must disagree. Let us be real. The Emperor would learn of every word spoken here anyway. Knowing that,
Prepare for your final lesson.
Final?
Greetings.
I'll have no discussion.
How dare they?
Calm down.
Why do we allow it? Lady Tecumseh will...
The absence of certain...
Hmm?
True, true.
Constable John Natalis.
Interex, John. This candidacy is
I don't want anything to do.
Where the hell are my pants?
What's he doing here?
I believe we've resolved everything.
Behave yourself.
What do you want here?
Over there.
What's he doing here?
Nothing
special?
But the guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads.
Nothing special.
The White Wolf? I can't believe it.
Does the name Brigida Papabrock ring any bells?
Rings bells, sets off whistles. Why? I believe my loins have grown warm. Touch my plums, touch my plums.
Excuse me.
Fruit witcher, especially fruit of the south. Tender, juicy, soft on the exterior. That's what I think of when you mention Dame Brigida. The woman is positively obsessed.
I was hoping for a straighter answer.
A man of your experience surely understands what I mean.
So you admit you know her well?
I know her, I have known her, and I expect I yet will, and I'm not alone in that. Though, mind you, I admire the woman. Her kind of ambition is rare among both genders.
Ever taken advantage of that? Ever asked her to run errands for you?
One must be careful with the ambitious. They're almost always running their own errands. Asking them to do yours simply invites them to use you. Baron Kimbolt learned that the hard way. But why ask me about the lass, here and now of all times and places? Surely, given your close allegiance and, no doubt, many a shared drinking binge, Commander Roach has told you all.
Brigida used Baron Kimbolt?
Continues to, I surmise.
To what end?
You cannot expect me to answer every little query that pops into your mind, Witcher.
Commander Roach can be strangely discreet. What do you know?
I'm hardly one to tell another man's secrets.
Indulge me.
If you must know, the rascal Roach rogered our dear Brigida, just before he passed her off onto me, among others, with a purpose in mind, I suspect.
He'll be interested to hear what you had to say.
My, aren't we dutiful?
What's so urgent, Count?
Etiquette is not your enemy, Witcher. It would not hurt you to embrace it at times. In any case, I could not help noticing you circulating in and out of Baron Kimbolt's quarters. Yet I wonder if you are fully aware of the kind of man you serve.
What do you mean?
He cuts a fine figure, doesn't he? The heavy cloak, the silver mane, the booming voice. Yet our worthy Baron is hardly the saint he makes himself out to be.
A lot of that going around recently.
I am in possession of certain information that might interest you.
Mm-hmm. And you want to share it because?
We come from different worlds, Witcher. On the surface, we are as unlike as wraiths and wyverns. Yet, no matter our preferences, culinary, political, erotic, ultimately we both are interested in and tirelessly seek one and the same thing: the truth.
You can talk, Count. I'll grant you that. But I'm not convinced you can be trusted. Baron Kimbolt also offered me the chance to learn a certain truth. I don't think I need to say who about.
And you are certain that Kimbolt can be trusted?
So far, all the Baron's words have proved true.
Well, then I merely ask that you verify mine. You are not the sole person to have repeatedly visited our kind-hearted Baron recently.
Doesn't seem strange to me, given the time and the place.
He has also had some more troublesome callers, blackmailers to be specific. Now, I'm not handing down any verdicts. Perhaps the Baron has some personal problems, in which case I would very much like to help him.
Get to the point, Count.
My people have learned where these blackmailers are encamped. I assume Baron Kimbolt has not been sitting on his hands and has also dispatched his huntsman to find them. A horrible man.
I know who you mean. Ran into him in Kimbolt's quarters.
Then you must also know that if you do not make haste, nothing will be left of our blackmailers, save some rotting corpses. I shall show you where they have their camp, and I merely ask that you learn what is at issue. Naturally, you can count on my gratitude, though we both know that is not the greatest reward.
I can't promise you anything, Count, but I'll think about it. Farewell.
I remember you.
What do you want?
I saw you talking to Kimbolt.
I'm free to go where I please and talk to whoever I please.
Couldn't agree more. Now you're here and you'll talk to me. I'm interested in the Baron.
I've naught to say to you.
Not good, because I need to know everything you know about him.
Baron Kimbolt sends his regards.
Oh, just what we needed.
Leave us, Witcher.
Since when does a Witcher take orders from a huntsman?
Since that Witcher stopped hunting monsters and started poking his nose into others' affairs.
Sometimes the stench is so strong you can't help but catch a whiff.
Aye, well spoken. You've some common stinking thugs here, and I'm to teach them some humility.
A ponce like you? Pucker up and kiss my arse, you fucking tulip.
These folk have nothing to say to you, understand?
I'll be the judge of that.
Lend us a hand, Witcher. You'll not regret it.
I'll need to know everything about Kimbolt.
God, this is shit! Enough of your jabbering! Kill them all!
Thanks, Witcher. We'd be corpses if not for you.
Yeah, seems likely. Now don't make me regret helping you.
You're welcome to all we know about Kimbolt.
I'm all ears.
We came here to collect our fee, me and me brothers, for a favour we did the Baron.
What did you do for him?
Spent 4 days in a forest, sitting on our asses.
Baron Kimbolt wanted to pay you for that?
Course not. We was to destroy some wagons in a caravan that was to pass through Millville. Problem is, caravan never came round.
I can see why you're having trouble collecting.
Kimbolt had shite information. How is that our fault? That bugger lost us a right lot of time. And you know what they say, time is coin.
What exactly were your orders?
We was to watch the high road for a caravan carrying nobles. 2 coloured wagons and a small escort. The wagons, they was ours. All inside was to perish.
Any idea who was supposed to be in the wagons?
2 high-born young'uns and their nannies. That's all the Baron told us.
Willing to tell Natalis all this?
I'm to fess up. They draw and quarter me.
You didn't do anything. Took a job, that's it. They can't prove you actually wanted to complete it. If you refuse, Kimbolt wins. He'll squirm his way out of this, but it won't end there. The Baron's got gold enough to hunt you till he hunts you down.
Not likely. I'll see them tear stripes off his back with hot pincers. All right, I'll talk to Natalis.
I remember you from Valley.
Get out of there!
And you shall pay with your heads. Nothing special.
Get out of there!
Leave the royal courts. Pour venom into bullets.
I remember.
Constable John Natalis.
Interex John Natalis. He is regent.
Witcher.
It's you!
Dog catcher with a hook.
The mages will want to get as much as they can out of this summit, and monarchs don't generally like others dictate.
There will be the amphitheater. The times of... Only... It seems that...
Kimbolt and Merrill.
Well, they've taken opposing... The Baron, whereas... One thing is certain. Word...
Boosie.
Yes?
Uh-oh.
The king of reagents?
Kingslayer.
I'm impressed by your endurance, Witcher. Rather, I would have been had anyone known what happened here.
Yes, what is it?
Nothing. I'd like to...
It's you!
Witcher?
Dog catcher with a hook.
Boosie.
Yes?
Anais was kidnapped on Baron Kimbolt's orders.
Have you any proof?
The Baron hired a group of thugs. They were supposed to murder both children.
Why then did Boosie alone perish?
The convoy changed course. A second group was waiting along the new route. It's possible they decided to take Anais hostage just to be sure they'd get paid.
Have you anything to confirm your claims?
One of the thugs I found is ready to testify.
I see. We will hear him out then. So you see, Count, I find myself in an unenviable position. One in which I require the support of your forces in arresting Baron Kimbolt.
Baron Kimbolt, a child slayer. Gods protect us.
Can I rely on you, Count?
The very thought of standing against a highborn peer fills me with trepidation. But a crime this cruel cannot go unpunished. Consider myself and my forces at your disposal, John Natalis.
Yeah! It's you! Hmm? Sure. Sure.
Witcher?
Whoa!
Guess they'll never learn.
Hey! You want to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure?
Yes, Your Excellency.
fool. I find no other term for you. Did you think I could let you go with that information? I truly regret it had to end this way.
Witcher? Witcher?
Forgive me, Count. I lost my train of thought. I'd like to talk. I guess you were glad to see them put Baron Kimbolt in chains.
It is a triumph, Witcher. For Temeria, to be sure, but more importantly, for truth. I am delighted you chose to see the matter through, and all Temeria is indebted.
Yeah, about that. Any chance you could satisfy that debt, as an elder statesman and all?
Coin seems so coarse as a means of crowning such an achievement.
Can you think of a better means?
I suppose not. Take this, Witcher. I wager you will see it as generous and spend it on something worthy.
I'll try not to disappoint you, Count. Farewell.
And you, Witcher. And you.
Witcher. It's you!